Hey guys, how you doing? Checking in for today, progress and updates with the speaking goals. And today I've created a studio. Check it out. Got lighting just behind the Mac here, all propped up, clear, sanitized backdrop. I just playing around with a few different setups this morning because I've delivered one of the two webinars that I have to do today for on behalf of Camwell for one of their clients, and the first one this morning at 9:30. I got the next one in about 40 minutes or so time, so I thought I'd check in now. So it went quite well. Happy with exactly the same flow. So this is the interesting thing with this kind of webinar, where it's going between me presenting like this and a slide deck. It's a bit more of a faff and a fiddle to chop and change between the two, but even so, still the same process and principles as it would be if I was on a stage. A few more constraints and restrictions, but really happy with how it went. Maybe slightly tight on time towards the end, and I can perhaps do something about that in the next round. So pleased enough with that. And also today I spent some time setting up for next week's emotional intelligence workshop, which I'm delivering in Bristol on Tuesday. And I've watched this, I've observed this, and I was very impressed with the way that it was delivered and the setup and the format, which was, I think I've described this back in November, I think, when I'd been to the session. Lots of flip charts, pre-drawn, pre-written flip charts around the room. People, the small group, there's about a dozen or so people on this particular workshop, moving from station to station, and kind of instead of a slide deck. So fantastic, because I'm not really massively keen on using a slide deck with information, but this idea of it being written on a flip chart and like schematics and diagrams and pictorial representations of things, moving around the room as well, really, really good. But it's one thing to observe that, it's another thing to then assimilate it and put my own spin on it and then deliver it. And so I've spent some time today going back over the notes and essentially redesigning it, but with my own stamp on it, but with the same content. So, and I had a chat with one of the guys who's running this program for this particular client. This is on behalf of Jen Healthy Minds that I'm delivering this, and I had a chat with him earlier on as well today, logistics and actually how the day's going to flow. So feeling good about that. It's going to be an early start on Tuesday. I think they want to start at 9. I've managed to push it back to 9:30. But it's still going to be a very, very early start to get over to Bristol. But anyway, it'll be fine, I'm sure. So yes, there we go. There's my updates for today. I do have a few bits of admin to do to finish off the accredited speakers application, and I've got to get that sent off in the next couple of days. It's got to be done by the 31st. Get that done in the next couple of days, and then just got to sit and wait. I think it's a fairly long process. It takes a few months, I think, to hear anything back. And of course, the next round, if I get through to it, is in August. So we shall see. But it's been a really interesting and useful experience to do it. My talk last night, which obviously I checked in on these videos before the talk happened, and that went well last night. Minimal amount of prep, but still fairly confident. I think maybe with a couple of extra rounds through it, I might have finessed some of the jokes, might have played around with a couple of different ways of doing some of the movements and so on, but it was fine, and I was happy enough with it. Got a few laughs, and it was the sticking point speech that I actually had stopped and put off doing this manual for the last 6 years. So I was pleased to get it out of the way, and to actually feel like I'd learned something from it as well, which is always good. So there we go. There's my update for the day. A few speaky things, and as I said, yesterday was the three: the delivery, the creation, and the back end business. Today, quite similar really, bit of all three. So yes, there's my update for today. I'll be back again with another update tomorrow, but for now, thanks for watching and listening. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and check back in again tomorrow for another daily update. Bye for now.